Hello there, it's Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. This is weird. I split the deck on two cards, and I see heart chakra and home, and look where this alien is pointing. Well, she looked like a kitty alien. Anyways, she's pointing to her heart. And then I heard come home to yourself, which is from another deck. So someone is encouraged to come home to themselves. Okay. I love how she's pointing back to her, like to her heart. Like that's where someone will figure out where home is for them. I'm gonna close this window a little. It's kind of loud outside. I've been saging the place a lot. Awakened awareness. People could be going through massive awakenings right now. I had a very high vibing conversation with this man that's like my mom's friend, and my mom was so stunned to see him. She's like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in years. They hugged each other, and like he sat down with us for a little bit, and then he started talking about COVID. Then he started talking about how a lot of his family members got sick from the booster, and he was warning them not to take it, la-di-da. And then we started talking about like deeper conversations and the world of today, and he was like, have you ever heard of connected consciousness? And I was like, no. Well, I know what you mean, but I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't know if that's a program, a group online. And he was saying how he's part of it. And as he was talking, right, I had a few exchanges with him, or I just said a few things to let him know that I was really like very aware of what he was referring to. And he was so shocked. Like this man is probably in his early 60s. And he looked at me like, how does she know these things? And I'm just like, you have no idea. And then he looked at my mom, and then he looked at me, and he was like, he was like, this girl is a gem. Like you, and it's not because of how you look. I don't know, y'all. Like we've been, you know, it's interesting when you meet somebody who is awakened, right? And then you're just like a stranger talking to an awakened stranger. It's really fun to have those exchanges, because a lot of people aren't awakened. So when you meet somebody who is tapped in and they're just like looking at you like, they were like, yeah, I can't talk to anybody because they're gonna think I'm crazy. So this man was like going on and on and on, and we were talking about, he was like, yeah, and have you seen what's happening in so-and-so cities? And I was like, yeah, because energetically the vermin, the parasitic energies are getting purged, much like when you spray cockroaches. And he looked at me like, yes, exactly. And he was just, I just thought that was such a delight. Yes, I'm seeing the word evolution. There are a lot of people who are evolving right now, transforming for the better, but the ugly needs to get out first. It's almost like when you think about it, when you see those movies and you see like exorcisms on like horror movies and stuff like that, you know, when those people get all sweaty and they get all cray-cray and they just like lose it, and yeah, it's a purge. So I don't know if that's going to translate in this reading, but I thought that topic was very fascinating. And I feel like that's what's happening these days, okay? That's what's happening these days. Crystal keys. Some people could be getting a lot of inspired ideas that they're encouraged to pursue. 22, that's the number of choices. Earth, yes. Look here, nurture, nature. So maybe there are certain people who are going to have ideas that preserve either us, our planet, our life. Like it almost just feels like a calling that multiple people, to me, when I see these little bubbles and there are symbols inside. There are multiple inspired ideas that the collective are going to receive, encouraged to pursue, okay? But when I see this, it's like ultimately it's for the planet. It's not just per coincidence that there are certain people who feel called to do things. I've been on this channel for a few years, but the industry that I worked in and still do is very different from this. You'd be like, how do you go from that to this? I don't know. Some people are called, right? Some people are just gifted in that way. It didn't take me long to learn it either, okay? So some people just have that calling. So I'm getting the vibe of people getting certain inspired ideas to move forward. I don't know if this deck is right. Not yet. Freedom. Let's get this one. This one feels about right. Happy finding. Woman holding a heart in the reverse. Healer of the ages and walking away. I don't know if someone is turning their back. There are a lot of hostilities. I feel like someone is better off avoiding. Oh, wow. I'm getting a mix between like dark feminine energies, hostilities kicking up. I'm also getting an internal struggle. It's like someone's core energy can be very loving, but they've rejected that side of them for so long because they're caught up in other things. It's almost like someone who has been caught up in a situation when their potential is limitless. This is also someone who might engage in pettiness, drama, okay? I'm seeing a dark feminine energy here. This is someone who maybe walks around with an unhealed heart a lot. So it's like they've been hurt a long time ago. So everything they do, it's really giving, I almost coined this like the Queen of Hearts. You know, the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. It's really somebody who maybe wants to have a sense of control because they've been wounded a long time ago. And that's something that has them all caught up here. Okay. Yeah, this could have something to do with another masculine. Okay. Let's get a few more. Hostilities. Door to value. Door to personal healing and happiness. It's almost like there are opportunities for this person to go heal, to seek abundance elsewhere. But I feel like this person would have to be willing to bury the hatchet. Does that make sense? It's like your opportunities are endless. There are inspired ideas that maybe come in and pop up and for you to go pursue them. But this wounded feminine energy that I'm picking up on with this woman holding a heart in the reverse, it's like, how can you do all those amazing things? How can you find happiness, healing, joy, and bliss and abundance, right? Whether emotional, financial, how can you do all those things when you're too tied up and pressed about like things that trigger your wound and being combative, okay? This is a karmic energy. This is someone who could have for a long time rejected their divine path because they're too busy fighting or like being combative because of that wound. Hostilities, this person could have like anger issues. They could be quite hostile when they don't get their way. Whatever triggers the wound, okay, that's what I'm hearing. Whatever triggers that wound. This is someone who wants a person to like answer to something. This is someone who's like ready to go. It's like, it's giving, hold my earrings, hold my poodle. That's what it's giving. Right. When this could be a starseed, okay? This could be someone who's like enlightened. I almost want to get my Divine Feminine deck. What do we need to know regarding this story? It's like the only one holding this person back is themselves. Truly. That's what it feels like. It's like, I'm all tied up doing this. I'm all tied up acting from a wounded feminine space. When there are doors opening for them, if they so choose to pursue it. We have the Knight of Wands. This is someone who might act on a whim. It's like, I'm going to do this. Wow. This is someone who is watching, monitoring, and then they want to act. That's what I'm saying. It's like an energy that it's like, and they just want one reason to go and attack somebody. Like, that's literally what I'm feeling. This is also somebody who, like, it's giving on the prowl. This is someone who could be also maybe intimately a little bit like on a whim, where their intimacy is concerned with the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords. I don't know if this is someone who wants a sense of security and stability, but they're going about it in all the wrong ways with the Seven of Swords. This person thinks that they might have to lie their way to a sense of stability, lie their way, you know, or be crooked to get where they want to get, not realizing that that's exactly what's holding you back. It's almost like, well, I want to secure this, so I'm going to be very strategic and very sneaky and very like calculated in how I pursue that, not realizing that operating from that exact space is what's holding them up. Because there are doors opening for them that the divine wants to have open for them, but if they're too busy being hostile or like crooked in any way, shape, or form, this is them. They're holding themselves back. It's almost like anything they're combative towards, anything that isn't flowing naturally with them, that they have to fight against, they're wasting their time and energy there when they could just be on the divine path. This is a very like, if they wanted to, they could be quite something actually. But because they never healed, whatever, because this person had a very big heart, likely still has, but they're not operating from it. They're completely shut down, okay? That's why when I saw that high heart chakra, it's like this person could operate from a higher vibrational place, but maybe they're looking at 3D things. You know, the kind of people that look at like stuff on TikTok and they're like, oh, I want this, oh, I want that, oh, I want that. This person could be very like asleep. Maybe this is someone who's going to wake up to something else. Wow, so this is someone who could be in denial about something. The Two of Swords speaks of denial, indecision. The Page of Wands, it has something to do with a lack of emotional fulfillment. The Eight of Cups is being disappointed. Maybe people who deal with this person see this side and then leave. This is someone who might have some kind of rejection traumas. Okay. Yeah, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. Something that contradicts their belief systems. This is someone who might engage in unethical behaviors. The Three of Pentacles is like, three is a crowd kind of energy. The Hierophant in the reverse is breaking certain contracts, going against the divine again, not learning a spiritual lesson. This is someone who thinks they can cheat their way to the top. This is what I'm getting. This is someone who's really convinced that I can Seven of Swords my way to the top, not realizing that again, that all tied up energy is them after the fact. It's like, I can get there. What is there? Maybe a sense of security. Maybe this person thinks, oh, I'm going to be, I don't know, at the top of the food chain or the top of the company, or maybe, you know, an ordained, maybe this person's looking to be a husband or a wife, okay? But it's like, there's this energy of them looking for a sense of security, very treaty perspective, not realizing that they're self-sabotaging. So anything they achieve is very short-lived, I'm hearing. This is someone who sees something and then they act immediately. They don't really sit, think, reflect. They don't do any of that. It's just like, I see and I act. This is a very strange energy. That was just the bottom of the deck. What do we need to know here about this energy? We have the Star. This is a star seed. That's the funny part. This is someone who maybe needs to heal, okay? Maybe they're encouraged to go and cleanse their energy. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. I know what this is. Eight of Swords. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No way. No way. Exactly. This is someone who's doing Hold on. I know exactly what I'm picking up on. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is someone who's trying to attract divine love. Confirmation. We have the Star to the Knight of Cups. This person could be drinking things. This person could be... This feels like ritualistic stuff. That's why I said this person is a higher vibrational... Not higher vibrational. Their potential to be an elevated soul in this world and to move and maybe help others, guide others, they have that in them. But I feel like they're all caught up on one particular arena, one particular goal, instead of just letting go and letting flow. Because the Knight of Cups, I'm seeing this being like almost like a ritual, or almost like, you know, when some people try to manifest stuff. And again, I don't pass judgment on that, but there's something this person is doing from a wounded space. The Devil speaks of obsession, a need for control. This is someone who's all caught up doing certain things to fulfill a goal that maybe the divine did not have in mind for them. It's like, well, your path could be so much greater, but you're so fixated on binding somebody to you, because I'm telling you, this is someone who's trying to manifest or bind themselves to a person. With the Eight of Swords, they're in their head. I don't know if this is someone who did a love spell on somebody, like a heavy set love spell recently. It's like, I don't know if this is someone consuming stuff. I'm drawn to certain things on the card. This is consumption and this is bathing, okay? I don't know if this is someone who did all kinds of things, heavy things, that is attracting a negative energy. Now, I don't know if this is something they've done in the past. I don't know if this is something they're currently doing right now as we speak, but this is someone who's wounded. So any intention they've set out to attract divine love, that's their goal, y'all. The victory is to have a Two of Cups situation. But let's say their target is not their end-all be-all. Here they are drinking pills, potions, blah, 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 on a person that is not even their person, because this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. And I'm hearing they justify it because they're so convinced that that's their person. The Eight of Swords is mentally something is off. This is, again, speaking of restriction. They're only keeping themselves hostage in a situation that's only holding them up in life. The Eight of Swords is mental entrapment. Again, I feel that energy of denial. Maybe this person's obsessed with being divine feminine energy, but you can't and be divine feminine and operate from the devil. Like, I really feel this person is thinking they're doing something that brings them here, when this is what they're really attracting. Be very mindful what, whom, and who, whatever you call upon when doing these things. This is someone who's like out here, let me do all this, like, and when I mean impulsive, it's like they're doing something and they're looking to see if it's working, and it's really messed up, but it's like you're attracting the wrong things. The Seven of Wands. There are certain guards up here. All this person wants is to attract happily ever after. I'm telling you, this is a wounded feminine. This person could be obsessed with the real divine feminine. Who is this person? We have the Death card. Something is ending. There's something this person could have done that really like goes against God's will over their life. That's what it feels like. Why? Maybe this, okay, so maybe this reading is here because the season of this is coming to an end. The season of this person operating from this level of like hyper fixation, obsession, control. This is someone who's really trying to control a person, a place, an outcome. It's like they're really trying to control an outcome. It's like, I have to control this outcome. I have to do this. I really feel this person consumed something as well as bathed in something. Okay? It's really weird. But it goes against their higher timeline. It goes against their divine contract. Can you imagine? Because if this person doesn't heal, right? It's like, how will you really know that's your person if you're operating from the side of you that's very wounded? Maybe maybe it's infatuation. Maybe it's obsession. Maybe it's a wound that you did not really fully heal. This is someone who, they can be an enlightened being if they so choose to be it. With the Death card, There's something that has come to an end. Look, Eight of Cups is here again. Tell me more about this Death card. What do we need to know about this person with the Three of Cups? This is someone who... There could be quite a socialite here. The Three of Cups is gatherings. Ace of Cups. Interesting. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. What does that mean? Three of Wands in the reverse. They're delaying their divine love. We have the Hangman. This is someone who's encouraged to look at things from a different perspective. This season of being stagnant or fixated on something is supposed to bring them to likely their own awakening. With the Three of Wands in the reverse, that speaks of delays, the inability to turn your back on something, a difficulty moving on. This is someone who, I don't know if they go off of what their friends say or they go off of what their peers do. The Three of Cups could be a socialite. It's sometimes a bit of a groupie card for me as well. It could speak of gossip amongst friends at times, but to me it's like gatherings, socializing. This is someone who has it written for them to have their love, for their true love, but they've been delaying it. I have a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Strength card. What do we need to know about this situation? Who is this energy? This is someone who, wow, King of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who could be doing something to an emotionally unavailable person, or someone who hasn't been emotionally invested in them, or this is someone who has emotionally manipulated them before with the Seven of Pentacles. This is a lot of time spent here. With the Ace of Wands to the... Oh man, this is so dumb what I'm picking up on. There's something this person saw online. This could even be like, I don't know, an advisor online. This could be a spiritualist or something, or a practitioner, or they contacted a practitioner online to do something. I'm very curious to where this reading is going, because WTF. For a long time, I'm telling you, there's a reason why this King of Water is in the reverse. For a long time, Seven of Pentacles is months to years. Somebody has been investing in a person who is shut down from them, or just not invested emotionally in them. I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it's a plan of action. It's inspired idea. It's activating something. This person did something that they either saw online, thought would be great, contacted a spiritualist. The High Priestess can easily be that, exactly, to do something. This is also somebody who... I'm hearing they go to this person for either advice, but this is someone who does stuff. Like, this is not just a seer. This is a practitioner with the Ace of Wands confirmed. Wow, this is someone I'm seeing the Tower, okay? I'm seeing this portal in the reverse. This is my Fool card as well, but this to me also gives me the energy of a portal, all right? I feel like this is someone who... Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. I feel like this is someone who's... It didn't work, I'm hearing. Tell me a little bit more about this. Wow, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not their destined person. And nobody could convince this to this person. They'd have to find out in time. It's almost like time will tell. But when I tell you the efforts this person has done, the extreme lengths this person has gone to be this person's divine feminine is wild. Tell me a little bit more about the Ace of Wands to this High Priestess. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person could have become very aggressive, snappy, because with the Seven of Swords, again, they're shooting themselves in the foot. I feel like something could have backfired. I don't know if this person became like hyper aggressive verbally, because think about it. They're doing a lot of, I feel, magic. And they're mentally, it's almost like they're putting a booby trap, but it's their own. Because mentally they're not in the best place. They're not in a sound place. They're emotionally unhealed. This is someone, it's almost like whoever they did it to doesn't have emotions for them. They're not emotionally tapped in for them. Something here is going to backfire if it hasn't already, because I see this person being very like verbally snappy. It's like they're down for an argument. Tell me more. This is weird. Yeah, this person could be hurting, maybe physically, emotionally. This is someone who something could have happened to them. The Nine of Wands is a wounded person. This is a bandage. It's like something is happening to this person because of what they've done. It's like this person did a job. Like it really feels like I cannot excuse a job. What else? This is a Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. This person has gifts themselves, but this is someone who's so convinced. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, show me this person, the Queen of Wands. Paired with the Five of Cups. This is someone who's emotionally grieving and in regret. It's like all of this and it didn't work. All of this and this person is deluded to their own truth because they're so obsessed with being somebody that they're likely not. But it's like, how will you find out if you don't focus on your own healing? This is someone who something happened to their heart. This is a very hostile person. And only this person will know it's for them because of how hostile they've become. How hostile they are. I don't know if this person, because I'm seeing a lot of like entrapment cards. I'll clarify with oracles, but every time I see all this tied up, somebody could have reported this person for being an aggressive individual. I'm not going to say the names I'm hearing, but it's like somebody could have reported this person. This person could have been like caught up. It's almost like the way this spell backfired is in them being like, it reads hostile. It's like chill out, but this person knows no chill because all they did stemmed from this obsessive, it's like infatuation gone wild. It's giving fatal attraction here. But this person can't see it because they're so hyper fixated on being this. Now they're here. They even regret maybe this manipulation because they're currently under judgment for it. It's like the divine is blowing the horn here. It's like you're upset, you're in regret because you did things you shouldn't have done. If something is ordained, it's supposed to flow organically in divine timing. This is someone who didn't care for divine timing. This is someone who is like, they have their divine path. They have their ordained person. But it's like, well, how can one figure it out? I don't know if someone was trying to even get pregnant to compete. Ace of Cups speaks of blessings sometimes, pregnancies. This is somebody who really like went overboard here. Yes, for some of you, there's judgment from a judge or somebody cut them off. A King of Swords is very harsh. It's like my Ice King. Judgment. I don't know if a person passed judgment. This could also be like a defendant, I'm hearing. There's somebody here. This could even be a lawyer with judgment. That could be passing judgment on this person's shenanigans. I feel like somebody could have reported this person. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy, bros. Five of Wands in the reverse. Five of Wands speaks of drama. I'm hearing Mortal Kombat. WTF. Five of Wands is drama. This is someone who had multiple people in on their shenanigans. This is this person very motivated. But it's like, don't they have the outer body experience of reflecting on how manic they're behaving and getting others involved in their games? Five of Wands in the reverse is the drama's over. There's nothing to fight for. Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's almost like the ending already occurred. This is someone who needs to now like get over and re-identify what happened. Because in their brain, they're the divine feminine. In their brain, it's like, this requires healing. This requires a sense of self-love, right? That takes years to acquire at some point. But the way they move is not how this energy attracts their kind of person at the end of the day. Wow, the Ten of Swords. Something ended terribly. Ten of Wands. The cycle's closed. This person needs to just bury the hatchet and move on with their life. Because it's like, the odds are more in their favor if they just learn to let go. Life is a constant wheel of learning how to let go of things. This person might be a grudge holder, okay? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It's like this is not going anywhere. This was an illusion. But this person, oh my God, the Four of Wands. This person thought that this was somebody that they had to get engaged to, marry, move in with. The Seven of Cups is like, I feel this person did spell work on this individual to manifest them. And the spell work is what had them like this for a while, it feels. This feels like something backfired on this individual and they were stuck. They had to answer to the same obsession they wanted to put this person under. So can you imagine? It's like this person is fighting off different things that they sent out to an individual who is not their person. It's like, it doesn't matter the circumstance. You should never want to control an individual to love you. It's like, what are you doing? Why would you want to be with somebody that you have to manipulate to stay with you or to engage with you at all? That's manic, y'all. I don't understand. Please help me understand. For real. And now this person is acting from a very strange, and they're very hostile because it backfired. Envy. Damn, let's see, y'all. It's like, why do people do this to themselves? This person could have a group chat. Yeah, their time is up. I feel this person really tried to like, something about the time is up here. Yeah, this person could have been competing. Yeah, this person was very possessive over this individual who doesn't love. I'm also, I don't know you like that. I don't know what that means. This is someone who was really caught up in some kind of perception of self, of the situation, but they were deluded from the spell work they had put out. Okay. Wow. This person spent a lot of money, wasted coin to control this person. Why would you want a love that you had to manipulate to receive? You know how sad that is? Let that sink in. Why would you want a love that you needed to manipulate to receive? That's sad. If I want somebody to love me, best believe it better come from the heart, their heart. It better come naturally. Otherwise, by all means, go find your person. But this person literally, it's almost like they didn't even have the money to spend on this mind control. They are much like a puppet on my strings. I'm hearing they wish, but they don't even have the funds for it anymore. Or they just wasted a lot of coin on this. Yeah, man, this is sad. Yeah. This person maybe tried to emotionally manipulate this individual. I use emotional manipulation to get my way. What did I say? Wounded feminine. But they're predestined for better. If they let go long enough to find out. There are doors opening up for these people. Door to healing. Door to happiness. Door to value. Abundance. But how can they walk down that path when they're all caught up being hostile? It's like this is their karma. Their karma is they need to be stuck in something until they release it. I almost feel this person can't really like free themselves up until the chapter's closed. Okay, whatever that means for them. Yeah, I'm at the heart of their confusion and delusion. This person was so ready to delude this person into believing they're the one. I can't make it up. My happily ever after is not looking too happy right now. This person really was convinced that this was like their end all be all. Wow, this is the worst part. We're not on speaking terms. This person is cold with them. They don't want to speak to them. I'm hearing they don't want nothing to do with this person. But it's like, how can they digest that when they're reactive from the spell work they've done? My incense stick is like, this is the worst part. This person might proclaim to be religious. For real. The hypocrisy is real these days. Okay? I'm a saint, I'm a sinner, I am true and the deceiver. This person flip-flops per convenience or occasion. And now they have to answer to whatever spell work they put out to control another individual to love them. Why would one need to do this if it's ordained? This person's big mad, but they only have to be mad at themselves because it's like, how can you be religious but call upon these things to do your dirty work? I don't make it make sense. Make it make sense, for real. These are like the kind of things that I just don't understand. This person, because of the backfire, this person did something that had the authorities come looking for them, or somebody reported. You hear those parrots? This person lashed out. Those are parrots screaming. Parrots are indicative of gossipers in dreams. I had a dream one time where a parrot flew in my face. It was like, wah, wah, wah. I said, oh my God. That was an angry gossip. This person gossips a lot, but now they're absolutely like, they had an, I feel this person snapped. Knight of Swords in the reverse is challenging communication, but like unhinged, verbal attack, sudden attack. This person is like waiting to attack because they are not 100 because the backfire occurred. This is someone who's like sneaking out at odd hours. I'm hearing hoodies. This person wears hoodies, does weird ish with hoodies. Okay. This person is like a teenager creeping out of the room, getting in trouble because they don't know how to control themselves. That's not very divine feminine-like behavior, but this person is so convinced they're divine feminine, they're empress, they're da-da-da-da-da, all the while doing this behind the scenes. It's like, what? Y'all. This is why. It says, I always get what I want when I want it. It's in the reverse. You have to accept rejection. You have to accept that you won't always get your way in life. This is someone with a broken inner child, y'all. My misery needs company. I'm done. Let's go get this Sacred Divine Feminine deck so that there can be a silver lining, because these are the kind of things that I just don't understand. This person has a love. They have a love, okay? They could if they wanted to, but they're too busy doing this. Getting into trouble with the cops. Getting into trouble with the cops. That's literally what I mean. This person could have been arrested. Somebody could have reported them, called the cops on them. And I'm hearing it's because of what they tried to do to another. It's like, oh, I want this person to love me, be obsessed with me. Now they're the obsessed one. It literally ricocheted back because this person doesn't love them. But you can't tell them that. Reasoned. Ooh, let's read it. Where is the book? Here it is. Number 33. I don't know if someone protected their, I'm hearing somebody protected their crown chakra. That's why it backfired. I see the shield for the head. This color represents the crown chakra. Someone protected their crown chakra. Wow. Dang, that's why I ricocheted back onto them. Someone protected themselves. Good on them. Confirmation. Wisdom, peace, and reason. Friendships and our love relationships. These affirmations. This card invites you to see the fun. Oh my God, I'm done. This is someone who did a... It says I choose ambitious partners who put themselves in successful situations. I stop trying to tame, quieten, or set boundaries for others. I make friends with girls. I develop a sisterhood. I avoid people who are too dreamy or idealistic. I listen to and express my feelings. I surrender to reason when I feel my heart's ego desires, but know these desires would lead me irremediably to disaster. It says I surrender to reason when I feel my heart's and ego's desires, but know these desires would lead me to irremediably to disaster. Would lead me to disaster, basically. And I see here lighting candles, playing sensual music, and scattering rose petals. It speaks of sexuality as well. It's this person did a whole love spell, y'all. You hear the dogs barking? They're fighting. It backfired on this person because this is not the one. But again, I'm hearing you can't tell them that. Wow. I can't. You can't tell them that. This person was trying to get them to be loyal and to them and them alone. You can't tell them that. Yeah, this person could be very demanding, but they need to learn their sense of independence. This person, I'm not going in there. I'm not. I refuse to. Let's get some lasting messages, y'all. I already see total drama action. Somebody, it backfired because somebody protected themselves. Look, I can't make it up. It says protecting yourself, needing to keep yourself safe. Someone protected themselves from magic. Now it's they are their own nightmare, because they're causing and raising havoc around them. This is a copycat. This is not the real deal. They need to become the real deal for their person. But how can they either even accept or meet and exchange with their person when they're too busy obsessing and being someone else's person? I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but it's like, I'm so fixated on that being the person I need to be with for the rest of my life. And it's like, I keep hearing, you can't tell them that's not their person. It's like, who's going to break it to them? If you have to do all of this and even so much as go against your own religion, I really feel this person might have quite a conservative religion or a practice they do, but they went against their own religion. That's why I saw the Hierophant in the reverse. They went against their own beliefs to basically feed their ego, to please their ego. Can you imagine? They went and they did something that goes against their own religion to give into their heart and their ego's desires. But again, this is a person with a distorted heart. They need to heal the heart. Yes, they need to align themselves with the universe. They've been going against the flow. And this backfire results in someone not speaking to them, not wanting to have jack to do with them. Their time here is up with these games. This is someone who went against their religion, y'all. They sure did. And for what? A situation is about to explode. Issues about to pop off, up in flames. This is a tower. This is like disastrous. Something is disastrous. I really feel, I don't know if someone here tried to start like, you know, when someone, this is like, it reads like arson. For others of you, this person did something that got them in trouble with the law because they're, as I said, you can't reason with someone who's operating from this obsessed state of mind. Look, deceit. This person wanted to get back. We have promiscuous and depression. This is someone who their depression cure is to be intimate. Yeah, this is someone who just loves the drama, but it's like the show is over. Trash. This person's been discarded. This is someone who spirit is keep telling. This is a copycat. This is not the real deal. But I keep hearing you can't tell them that. You can't tell them that. Yeah, the divine is setting the record straight because it's like they're wasting. This is for their own good. Like I'm telling you, the divine does things to kind of stabilize stuff and bring them into balance for everyone's highest good. What happened here, this thing that blew up in their face or something they did causing them to have legal issues, whatever it is, this blowing up in their face, I'm even hearing like an accident with this Nine of Wands, whatever this accident, whatever it is, it's to stabilize things so that they can redirect themselves, heal, and go towards a path where they can find their person. I keep hearing you can't tell them that. It's like you can't tell them that's not your person. I keep hearing you can't tell them that. This person is so convinced. And they will basically run themselves into a wall time and time again because of this high sense of conviction that that's the one, okay? Dang. Someone here is really over it. They're done with this person and their games. Getting played, manipulation, lies, controlling, and pulling the strings. Copycat again. This is someone who might try to copy a person or emulate the energy of the real divine feminine with family time in the reverse. I don't know if this is someone who maybe should spend more time with their family or something about a family matter. Maybe this is energy of broken family as well. Maybe this is somebody they want to co-parent with, focusing on your children. No, Spirit is saying they should focus on their kids. If this person has kids, Spirit is saying they should focus on their kids, their parenting. Can you imagine someone acting like this and they have kids? Focusing on your children, co-parenting. Maybe this is somebody who, maybe they want to co-parent, but they're doing about it in the wrong ways. Maybe to just make the kids the focus. whatever it is, if this is their baby daddy or baby mom, whatever, however gender you put it, it's like, make it about the kids. Don't make it about what you think you want to make it about. I really feel somebody here has kids. I wouldn't see this family time in the reverse and parenting. Yeah, man. Hashtag all. Yeah, this is a whole full-fledged hater, y'all. And there's something about a contract being severed. These karmic energies are really dense lately. Let me see if I can get some lasting words from Tasha's deck before I close this one out. This is somebody who wanted an emperor. For some of you, look. Sacrifice, prayers, offerings, spiritual cleanse, unexpected gift, and an emperor. I really feel this is someone who did all kinds of stuff for an emperor, okay? Dang. Heart to heart coming up in the reverse. Exchange. Circus. This is someone's divine masculine, though. That's the thing. I wouldn't get the emperor. There's some kind of an exchange they wanted. They wanted something. I don't know if this is someone who tried to do like a destiny swap. This is weird. Played out, same old song and dance. Time to change the broken record. It's like a dead end. And this says church, preacher, religious, born again, and baptized. I feel that's encouraged. Because this is someone who, as I said, they're religious. Can you imagine? I keep hearing the hypocrisy is real. This is a religious person. And I keep hearing, but you can't tell them that. Like, I don't know, this is so... Wow. That's the thing. Like, I feel like if this person really like just prays on it, it says blessed, forgiveness, set yourself free, release the past, and apology. I feel like this is someone who, you know, if they really just sit in prayer and reflect on their actions and reflect on why things panned out the way they did. And to be, if this is a religious person, why don't you pray and ask God to like heal your energy and only allow what's meant for you to come into your life that you can reciprocate it with from a healed space. This person carries a rosary around, I'm hearing. There's something about a rosary of significance. I'm looking at mine. It's encouraged. For realsies. I don't know, my mind, my eyes just glanced at it. It's encouraged. Because this is not, I just feel like this is someone who, they're operating from a wounded feminine space because whatever they sent out just backfired. And they got into trouble with the authorities as a result of this backfire, making them go, yeah, maybe this person is having an aha moment right now. Yeah, what a mess. Yeah, man, people got to clean up their act in this season. Otherwise, things go terribly wrong. Any last words? Yeah, this person, wow. It says, I can't believe it's truly over. It is over. But again, this person needs to focus on their kids. This person could be expecting. It says, I refuse to be a single parent and use this to my advantage. This is someone who doesn't want to have to do this alone, I'm hearing. This person does have people who can support them, but they're too fixated on that masculine. So it takes away from them focusing on what really matters here, which is your child or children if there are more. It's like, well, the experience for the child could be so much better if I stop acting this way in trying to hook onto someone who doesn't even want to be a part of things. Like, that's weird. It hurts you more and it causes trouble. Like, I really feel, it's like, can you imagine you're arrested? Who's going to look after the little one? Can you imagine you get arrested and you go to jail? Who's going to look after this one? And I keep hearing, but you can't tell them that. This is someone who's in denial. And it's like, if someone confronts them about their behavior, confirmation, they get defensive. But it's like the truth that this is over. This exploded. Something backfired in this person's face, and they had some kind of reactive outburst that caused them to get in trouble. They have to behave for the sake of the kid. This person could have even lied about like health problems at some point. I'll tell you, this person has a lot of like things stacked up against them karma-wise. I feel like this is somebody, because whoever they're trying to fixate on didn't stop being intimate with them. They did something and it backfired. This is someone whose insecurities caused them to behave this way. This is that medical thing I'm picking up on, and I'm seeing the lies, and I'm seeing this person got blocked. So it's like this person's blocked from communication. They lied about some kind of medical matter. It's like this is someone who tried to lie about such serious things to get a person's attention, all because they didn't want to sleep with you anymore. Bangstretsi, no yun. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I saw that card too. It says, I guess they're not that into me. You have to accept when people don't reciprocate your energy. Acceptance. It's a lack of acceptance. All right. So that's what I have for you. This read resonated. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.